Okay, I have the bullet points up. Do you have the numbers from last quarter? What do you mean you don't have them? They come from your department. So, you have to have them. Look, I don't like that the boss put us together to make this PowerPoint any less or more than you do. And we can give each other a hard time all we want, but that's gonna make this last a whole lot longer than it already is. I don't know about you, but spending Saturday night at the office with you wasn't what I had planned. And I'm sure it wasn't yours either. So, the way I see it is, give me the numbers for this quarter so we can proceed and get this done and over with as soon as we can. You should have my work email by now. Just send the copy there. Great. Was that so hard? You keep staring at me. You're gonna burn a hole through my suit. If you have a question or something to say, just say it. I can't read minds all the time, you know. Why am I still in my business attire? What type of question is that? I'm still working. With you nonetheless. Or have you forgotten about that also? I keep my business attire on when I'm working. Keeps me focused when working. If I start getting comfortable, then I'm gonna neglect my work. Satisfied? So sorry if I don't feel comfortable around you to take a few layers off. And feel vulnerable around you of all people. Now, are we done with the questions that don't pertain to our objective, or do you want to go another round of 20 questions? Wonderful. I thought we were done with the questions. Fine, but just this one. What is it? What's my deal with you? No, I don't have it out for you, if that's what you mean. No, I didn't just magically pick a day to hate you. You know what you did. Don't talk in circles. You remember what you did. You know what you did. You did nothing about it afterwards, and even acted like you did nothing wrong the next day. What the hell am I talking about? You stood me up. Don't look all confused. Okay, fine. Since you want to keep playing stupid with me, do you at least remember my promotion? Yeah. Remember the dinner after it? No, of course not, because you never showed up. Well, I invited you, and you never showed up. What am I talking about? What are you talking about? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't give everyone in the office an invitation. I didn't give anyone else an invitation. Only you got one. Because I only wanted to go out to dinner with you. Yeah, well, you thought wrong. Also, it wasn't at a bar, you dummy. It was at a nice restaurant. I waited for hours and ended up taking my dinner home. No, it wasn't really a dinner to celebrate my promotion. I just said that as an excuse to ask you out to dinner. And it wasn't a group dinner. It wasn't. Not everyone from the office was going to be there. I remembered how one day you said you like relaxing after work sometimes and a crowded place isn't your favorite place to go, so when I got promoted, I thought it would be a great chance to ask you. To ask you out. It was just going to be you and me, but you never showed up. I figured after that you were just flirting with me at the office 'cause it was something fun for you to do. Didn't actually mean anything. So, I decided I wasn't going to be a little toy for you to play around with. What do you mean it wasn't like that? You didn't flirt with me just for fun. What? You're gonna ask me out? Then why didn't you? You were trying to figure out how? What, did you not like the fact that I asked you out first or something? Well, I didn't invite everyone else to dinner. I only invited you. I asked you out. Why would I ask everyone out to dinner if I wanted to go out with you and only you? Yeah, seriously. Well, I say this explains a lot. Turns out you weren't just acting stupid. You were just clueless. Why didn't I ask you? The invitation was my way of asking you out. I even did my little kiss mark with my lipstick that I always did when I gave you papers personally. Of course, it was always on a sticky note, so it wouldn't get on the actual papers, but on that invitation, I actually left a kiss mark on it for you. On your invitation. You think I did that with everyone? Yeah, so you could see why I was mostly mad at you for so long. Yes, mostly. What else pissed me off? That night hurt me a lot, but what hurt more was seeing your face every day after that. Pissed me off so much that the same person I had a crush on, who helped me when I first started off here, who would bring me coffee during breaks when I needed it the most, the same person whose smile always caused me to smile, was the same person who stood me up. I was mad at my feelings. They didn't go away right after that. For a while, I still wondered if you got home all right. Or when you got stressed out from too much work, I couldn't do anything. And that when I was confused and needed a second pair of eyes, I couldn't rely on you anymore. So I had to figure out what to do on my own and learn to make do. Yeah. I guess it didn't help that eventually you started playing back on me. And with us being mean and rude to each other, hasn't helped. Anyone for that matter. That's one way of putting it. We were on the wrong track, I guess. Wow, an actual I'm sorry. I know, I'm just giving you a hard time right now. Why didn't I call or message you? I was waiting for you to message me. I was waiting for anything like, I'm running late, be there soon, stuck in traffic, be there as soon as I can, or just something, anything. But half an hour became an hour, then 2, then 3. After that, I was like, that's it. I had it. I've waited long enough for this. Ordered myself a drink and took my dinner home. You would have been there if you knew. Well, it's not like I gave you a riddle in quantum physics and expected you to figure it out by the end of that night. I'll say you're pretty clueless. You dummy. You were trying to figure out how to ask me out? Why? Crazy. About me? I thought... you were crazy about me. Past tense. Yeah, I guess it is hard to say now, given how things have been between us. We haven't exactly made it easy for each other. You guess you still kind of are. Well, I was interested in you too, but after that, everything went hard left and yeah. Guess we were both wrong to think things without asking. So, what do we do now? Where are you going? Oh. Never thought I'd see you on your knees in front of me. Okay. I'm listening. And you're holding my hand. You really are sorry, aren't you? I'm sorry too, then. For giving you such a hard time. No. It doesn't matter if you deserved it or not. I was pretty rude and kind of a brat, now that I think about it. Okay, I believe you. Just stop looking at me with those puppy dog eyes already. I believe you really are sorry for not knowing and being so darn clueless. And I believe you're sorry for being rude to me too, when I was being just as rude to you. I'm sorry as well. Do you think things will ever get back to the way they were? You know, since we're on better terms now? I hope so too. Well, I know actions speak louder than words. What I mean is, back then, if you weren't this close to me, I would have taken the chance and I wanted to for a really long time, but now I'm not sure if you would. I've thought about kissing you before, but that was before the whole... Yeah. But yeah, I wanted to kiss you for a really long time. And hope that you would want to kiss me too. Or even wanted to begin with. You did? You do? Hey wildcards, did you like the audio? If so, please hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe so I can make more audios like this. If you're 18 and plus, you can join my Patreon, where you can gain access to exclusive pictures, content, behind the scenes, even some early looks. You can also gain access to the link to my Discord, so you can even chat with me personally and a few of my friends who help me out all the time. You can even follow me on my socials to see what I'm up to. And as always, thank you for listening, and here's my son Will signing off.
She's tried. To mommy, I do.